Our player tip of the podcast is
Don't be a dick.
And you can avoid dickitude by listening to Brandon.
You piece of...
Please hold while his next subscriber he is trying to reach is located.
No, I'm not available. Yeah, I keep forgetting to turn that off.
Anyway.
Also gone by now.
Yes, that's also true.
Let's see, we got here missile trap. You can avoid dickitude with missile traps. All right.
That sounds to me like a good way to cause dickitude.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize when I go towards the because early on we didn't do player optimization stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm slowly leaning towards people like that, so I'm going to include it, and I've been including it for a while. That's why we covered other stuff similar.
Let's talk about how, as players, we don't often set our own traps. Well, you may want to rethink this, because PCs that have a knack for preparation can pull off some amazing combos. The Glyph of Warding is a particularly nasty spell if you have time to prepare for it. For this, you're going to want to locate a room of any size. And for this example, we will use a small hallway that is 10 feet by 80 feet. That's a small hallway.
80 feet is pretty long.
That's...
I think it's more referring to the width.
10 feet is pretty...
Anyway.
It's a school hallway, man. Come on. Who cares? Go.
Giggity. Yes, for this example, small hallway that is 10 feet by apparently 80 feet that you can lead the enemy to. This will give us 32 5-foot squares.
Next, you want to cast a Glyph of Warding with the spell Magic Missile stored in the ground with each 5-foot area. Now repeat this 31 times, leaving one space blank. We can set a trigger to be anything we want. In this case, when insert evil bad guy's name here enters the area, it triggers our glyphs. Each trap releases 3 missiles for up to 15 damage each for a maximum total of 465.
What the fuck?
Phil, do you want to take that next line?
Yeah, so now there's a bit of a weakness with this combo. The first being the shield spell can stop the damage instantly. Remember that that extra area that we left? Well, that's going to cast the Glyph of Warding with the counterspell stored to it. It's brutal. Set the trigger to when the shield spell is cast, and voila, dead enemy.
No, magic missiles. Shield. Fuck you. Oh, shit.
Not gonna lie, though, my next question was, yeah, but you can counterspell.
Counterspell.
Well, no, because the shield, somebody else would have to, yes. Because they're using the reaction already to cast shield.
But I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, somebody else could, but you can't plan for everyone to have counterspell. I guess you could just...
Right.
Safety first. Maybe you do 30 squares and leave 2 for counterspells. Only counterspell if somebody else counters this counterspell.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, you can break this fortune cookie to use counterspell.
Yeah. The last issue that arises with this is part of the reason why games should check material components with costing games.
Yep. Each
Glyph of Warding requires the spell component of 200 gold pieces worth of diamonds. So this example would cost 6,400 gold worth of diamonds to do it. That's a lot of diamonds.
And let's be honest, people always say, I'm not going to worry about tracking components.
It depends on the spell.
You can really break the game when you have access to not the cost. Let's think of many of the more potent spells have a gold cost that is really, really high, and in diamonds specifically, that are harder to obtain.
That for me is different, though, than just having a material cost, but has no gold cost on it.
That's already included and assume you have that material. But this specifically, these require work.
Or using an arcane focus.
Yeah, but if you have a good potential to off the BBEG for 6,400 gold, I think it might be worth it.
And you know what? Hey, if you're going to invest your money, I'm down for it. Now, the last note, this example only uses only the floor in a 5-foot areas. Technically, you could place these on 1 square foot areas on the floors and the walls and the ceilings and make the damage a lot higher. Happy playing!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Yeah, that's.
So it's like a portal that they go through.
Yep. So for me, where do you guys think that how would this work best? Because obviously it requires spell slots, so it's going to take preparation.
If the players have their own guild
Yeah.
hall or place of residence.
That's what I was thinking. This is a great way to. Yep. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, or like a sort of like I guess a wizard's conclave or something like that, where you've got a lot of wizards or a lot of casters in one place. They're all contributing to this defense system.
Let's write that down. I love it.
Or if you know where a battle's going to be ahead of time, or can manipulate where it's going to go.
Right. So this is when everyone says, "Oh, I'll just mind control the king," or "I will cast an illusion." If you don't think that the wizards haven't thought about your cheap ass tricks, don't be surprised when not only is it counterspelled, but fucking 20 arcane or magic missiles hit you in your ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing I never understood. Oh, I've got all this power. I was like, yes, but so do other people. Sure, there's a lot less of them, but I mean, 1,000, you can easily find 100 mages that can cast magic missile.
What's the distance on magic missile?
I don't know, like 100
right.
feet maybe?
It's
Maybe
actually
much
pretty
more
good.
than that.
That's pretty
Anyways,
far.
anything else on this broken player tip? All right.
Yeah.
Have fun, I guess.
That'll do it for our player tip of the podcast. Don't be a dick. Actually, yes, be a dick. Be a big dick.
120 feet.
How much?
120 feet.
120 feet. So good range.
Save your gold.
Save your gold. Save diamonds specifically. Like, I feel like if I was going to do this, I would constantly be like, do they have diamonds for sale? I have 2,000 gold, and I'd like to buy as many diamonds as I can. And never even never let the DM what you're onto. Well, it's gold material. It's common material for spells. Common material for spells. Because eventually, they're gonna be okay, until you're like, wait, what'd you do in your year of downtime? I set traps. Where? Everywhere.
So,
How long does the glyph last for?
Until dispelled.
What's the duration on it?
or
okay,
moves.
there you
If
go.
it goes off if it moves, I think 10 feet. But it's basically until dispelled, so
Isn't there a
it's
spell that will
terrifying.
let you move 30 feet?
this is
Yeah.
you, yeah.
There is.
There's a lot.
Rogues can outrun magic missile.
What? No, they can't. Homing missiles. Anyways, that'll do it for our.
But for how long?
That'll do it for our unearthed tips and tricks.